Good Saturday evening, everyone. Meteorologist Stone Schaefer here live for our first TV5 First Alert weather stream. I want to thank everyone for joining me here today. As always, we are looking at the new work week, what we can expect, especially with some more snow chances and some temperatures staying in the 20s. We start off today's stream looking outside. This is our downtown Saginaw camera that did see lots of sunshine today, and it's continued to see sunshine here into this sort of early evening, or I should say clear skies into this early evening. And we'll see clear skies to start the night, but by about really 9 to 10 p.m., it does look like cloud cover is going to start to increase, and we will see a cloudier day across much of Monday morning with a chance of snow moving itself in. Just real quick, checking to make sure our Facebook is working, at least my chat is working. I see the stream is working, but it does look like chat is trying to give me some issues. So if you do have anything in chat and I missed it, I do apologize. It does look like my Facebook chat on my other monitor is down right now. So we'll see if that updates here in the next couple of minutes. But Sky Tracker, again, just showing cloud cover trying to increase, but otherwise clear skies here as we've gotten into the 8 o'clock hour. Now we look at our hour by hour. Again, cloud cover trying to increase here over the next few hours, but we should be dry. It's going to be right around 4 to 5 a.m. that this snow chance looks to arrive as a sort of front moves in from the west to the east, and that will reach again the 127 corridor by about 5 a.m. and then reaching the Tri-Cities in the 75 corridor by about 7 to 8 a.m. I think Flint's going to be included into that time frame as well. Owasso, areas like Stan, just like I mentioned, the 75 corridor through about 7 to 8 a.m. and then does start to break apart a little bit, but still could see those snow chances into the thumb beyond about 10 a.m. It's not going to be the heaviest snow. I think the big thing, consistency, is that it could be consistent at times, so you definitely could see some snow-covered roads through your Monday morning commute. That could create some slowdowns as you're getting out and about on Monday, as you're heading off to school, work, or whatever your Monday morning routine is. You definitely could run into those slowdowns for areas that do see consistent snow. By the afternoon, it definitely looks to become more isolated. I think up to the north, areas like Ogama, Roscommon County, those will be areas that could see more consistent isolated snowfall. And I think by Monday evening, for the most part, we should be dry, and then just seeing dry conditions for our Tuesday morning. Now, in terms of snow totals for Monday, I did pull this all the way through Tuesday at 1 a.m. So any lake effect snow that develops on the backside of this front is going to end up giving us some higher totals to the north. But I think for the most part, we're looking at about a half an inch to an inch and a half for our snow tomorrow. And even that's maybe a little bit overactive for some. You may not even get that much, but I do think for many, half an inch to an inch wouldn't surprise me for Monday morning into Monday afternoon. Then we get through the rest of the week. We look at our hour by hour. Tuesday, like I mentioned, should be mostly dry, if not dry throughout the day. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds. Wednesday looks to be dry. We'll just have mostly cloudy skies. Thursday, you start the day dry. There may be some light lake effect snow to the north, but the main system, that looks to come late Thursday night into Friday morning. Now, I will say there has been a few changes since yesterday. If you watched yesterday's stream, you probably noticed that this system was a lot more widespread across not only Michigan, but all the Great Lakes states. There was snow and rain in Wisconsin. That has sort of gone away. I think this system has shifted a little bit farther east on the last few runs. Again, there's still a lot of time. Things are going to change between now and Thursday night into Friday. I think, though, the common sight has continued to be, we will see a snow chance with the Clipper system late Thursday into Friday. I think right now early totals about an inch to 3 inches. Could it be a little bit higher or lower than that? Again, it's definitely a possibility. I think we're still early. Once we start getting through Monday, I think we'll start to get some of those shorter term forecasting models to have a better read on this system. So that's what will tell us, hey, what can we anticipate as we get into the end of the week? As always, your TV5 First Alert weather team will be watching this system. Obviously, if you do have Friday travel plans for Friday morning, just be prepared for that chance of snow across the region. Will create some slowdowns if it continues to hold together as we get through Thursday night into Friday morning. But still early to say exactly where we're going to see this system set up, but it does hold on for mid-Michigan. Now let's look at our temperatures for the next couple of days. Here's your lows for tonight. It's single digits to the teens. Now I do want to highlight, like I highlighted yesterday, cloud cover may determine our temperatures tonight. If cloud cover really struggles tonight and we don't see as much clouds, definitely could be a little bit colder than what we're seeing, especially out to the east, where it does look like cloud cover does struggle through tonight into tomorrow morning. Eventually we will get that cloud cover as that snow chance looks to increase, and we will see our lows mostly in the lower teens into the mid-single digits. Now, as we get to our feels like temperatures, the one nice thing for tonight is our wind stays mostly on the calmer side. It's going to be a west to southwest wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So temperatures, our feels like temperatures, are going to sit above zero in most locations. Could you catch a short period of time tomorrow where you do get below? Yes, but for a majority of Monday morning, it's single digits above zero. Getting back to the teens above zero for Monday afternoon. Tuesday morning, does look like we'll drop a little bit more. This is at 7 a.m. on Tuesday. Your feels like temperatures below zero in the single digits. Could have a few areas in the teens below zero, especially to the north. And then into northern Huron County, we can see Port Hope at 11 below zero again for Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. West Branch at 8 below. East Tawas at 8 below. Houghton Lake at 6 below zero. So another morning, you're going to want to be bundled up. It is February. We're pretty used to this, I'd say, in Michigan. We're definitely used to it after the last few weeks. But we obviously don't want anyone out there not being safe if you can be. By the afternoon Tuesday, things do look to recover and we'll be in better shape. Your 7-day forecast, well, that does have us sitting in the 20s for the next, we'll say, 6 days. I did put a teen on Sunday. I think we do see a drop back into the teens by the end of next weekend. We'll see how long that lasts, though. I don't think it's going to be a long-term cool down, but definitely seeing some colder temperatures towards the end of next weekend. But as we start this new week, Monday, you're seeing temperatures in the 20s. With that snow chance starting Monday morning, by the afternoon we should be dry. We'll have dry days for Tuesday and Wednesday before that next snow chance on Thursday and Friday, which, like I've mentioned before earlier in the stream, you will see some changes within that. We'll definitely see timing change, maybe location change as we get over the next couple of days. Before I end the stream, I'll look at the hour by hour again because I know it is important for many. It's a question as we get more active weather towards the end of the week that maybe some want to look at. So like I've mentioned before, cloud cover increasing through the state through the rest of tonight by about 5 a.m. reaching the 127 corridor, and then by about 7 to 8 a.m. that snow reaching the 75 corridor. The Tri-City seeing some snow. I think Genesee County, including Flint, Grand Blanc, those areas seeing snowfall, and then by 9 to 10 a.m. seeing that snowfall reach our eastern counties into the thumb. I will say, though, does look like it wants to break apart a little bit on the models. As we get into the afternoon Monday, it's more isolated snow chances, still definitely a possibility, but not as widespread, not as consistent. And then by Monday night, that snow chance looks to be mostly out of the region. A few lake effect snow chances up to the northwest. In terms of snow predictor, again, I think about 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches is what we're going to be seeing. You maybe get closer to 2 inches if you see some lake effect snow up in Roscommon, Ogama, and Clare counties, and even the far western portions of Gladwin County. Those will be areas that you could see some of that lake effect try to develop. And then long term, once again, Tuesday, Wednesday are dry. It's going to be late Thursday night into Friday morning that we see that clipper system. You're going to hear a lot about it. I've already seen a few posts on Facebook from other sources talking about this system. I think it is still pretty early, though. Things are definitely going to be changing. Like I mentioned yesterday, this system was farther west than it is today, so maybe that trend continues and we actually do see it miss mid-Michigan. But for now, our forecasting models have been pretty consistently showing this snow chance late Thursday into Friday. I think early estimates 1 to 3 inches, but your WNEM TV5 First Alert Weather Team will continue to watch through the rest of the week. As always, you can head over to our website at WNEM.com. There we have more updates from the First Alert Weather Team on our weather tab. You can also scan the QR code that's right below me, or just head over to the App Store or the Google Play Store where you can download the WNEM TV5 First Alert Weather app, where we'll send updates on the snow chance through the rest of the week. If the National Weather Service does end up issuing alerts for these systems here through the new work week, you'll get that alert on your mobile device. But with that, I don't see any questions in our chat. I want to thank everyone for joining me here today. As always, stay dry, stay warm, and stay safe as we get into the new work week.